Hi, I'm James Kochevar, publisher of Sign and Digital Graphics magazine. We're here at the Long Beach NBM show, and joining me today is Bill Rothe, Vice President of Sales for Better Life Technology. Bill, thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You bet. I would love to get your take on the importance of coming to the shows and a little advice from you for our attendees and how to make the most of their time here at the show.
Sure, no problem. Well, being over a 20-year veteran of the graphics industry and have done many shows, I would have to believe that the number one thing for people to do and understand at these shows is you have a network of industry professionals here. These are the people that know just about any and everything you could ever want to know about the industry. So as far as networking goes, as far as product knowledge goes, these are the folks you need to know and you need to, relate to, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely, and tapping into these folks as a resource doesn't stop here. You should grow these relationships and take them to the next step, because every shop is growing, evolving. Every day they're looking at new revenue centers and new opportunities. What would you suggest when you come to the show as far as being prepared?
Well, what I've learned over time, and we come here and there's so much information, there's so many people to talk to. Something as simple as just carrying a notebook with you, that as you meet with somebody, you get to a booth, they're giving you tips and tricks, or they're giving you the information you need to know. Just jot a note down, because as you go to the next booth, you forget things, or by the end of the day, you go back to your hotel and you're just so blown away by the amount of information you got. So just taking notes and just paying attention, and maybe clipping that card to the literature, because you get back and you lay all this stuff out and you just get overwhelmed with the amount of information you get from these shows. Absolutely,
and one thing that we tell all of our exhibitors is the time is now. When you have that lead in your hand, follow up. The fortune is there.
Absolutely.
If you want to make the most of that opportunity, strike while the iron's hot, call that contact immediately, and help service their need. Same token, when you're an attendee, you have to come back and follow up on that information you got. Every day is a day without that new revenue stream that you're looking for.
Absolutely. And as an exhibitor, for our case, this is a great opportunity for us to get in front of the people, where we're not always traveling to shops, windshield time, burns up time. So we have a whole slew of people that come here, they want to hear about what we got to say, we get that time. We walk out with some great databases, customer contacts. It's very beneficial, and actually if you really look at the amount of people you see and the information you transact for the dollars you spend, this is the absolute most economical way as a business to get your information out there.
Wonderfully said. Yes, when you think of the drive time, the gas, the travel, there's no way in probably a calendar year that you could go and visit all of these manufacturers and get the type of information one-on-one, face-to-face with those folks that you can at one of these events.
Absolutely, and in today's business market, having the knowledge, being able to have the networking, and networking is everything today, because people buy from people, and the people with the information get the sale. So this is really the best forum you could find to work those angles.
Absolutely. Well, we really appreciate you being here with us and taking the time, supporting the shows, supporting the magazine, and being a part of this great industry.
Absolutely. Very pleased to be associated with you and working with you guys as a partner.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
This has been On Point with Bill Rothe, Better Life Technologies.
For more On Point conversations, visit sdgmag.com.